think one of my least favorite words in the English language is the word why. I've tortured myself with this word far too many times over the years. I would ask myself things like, why would you try to get that job? You're not qualified. Other people are way more qualified than you. You're not good enough. Why would you get up and speak in front of people? You're going to embarrass yourself. What good can come of this other than you making a mistake and looking foolish? Why would you want to do that? And why do people put the milk back in the fridge with just a drop in it? They do that, right? You have kids, Deanna. Why do they do that? Fellow Toastmasters and guests, have you ever asked yourself these kinds of why questions? Not the milk container kind, but the more serious kinds of why questions? Raise your hand if you've ever had those moments of self-doubt. Good. I mean, not good, but you're my people. That's what that means. What I want to encourage you to do today is when you have those moments, when you're saying why, replace the why with why not. And I'm going to tell you why, coincidentally. I'm going to share a story with you that will hopefully illustrate why that's important. This is a story from my youth. So picture young Glenn. Kind of looks similar to old Glenn, but shorter, bushy hair, like to here. It was the 70s, guys. Give me a break. No beard. Other than that, very similar to the way I look now. But young Glenn loved baseball. I mean, loved it with every fiber of his being. Couldn't get enough of it. And fortunately for me, we had lots of kids in the neighborhood, so we could play baseball all day long. And that's what we did, especially in the summers. My God, we played from sun up to sundown. Any kind of version of the game you can think of. We'd go up to the school and play on the real field if we could. If we couldn't do that, we'd play street ball right out in the street. Every 5 minutes, car, you get out of the street. We'd play stick ball. All you needed was a tennis ball and a broom handle. Boom, you got a game. Running bases, set up 2 bases in the backyard, run between them, try not to get tagged out by the guy with the ball. One of the things that, oddly enough, that really stands out to me from my time playing baseball as a kid is the sound that a wooden bat makes when it lands on the pavement. Has anyone ever heard that sound? If you did, you won't forget it. It's just, if I live to be 1,000 years old, I'll remember that sound because it's the sound of my youth. It's a sound I heard so many times. It's a sound that on some occasions woke me up in the morning. I'd be sleeping in my bed, summer, the window's open. We didn't have AC. This is New York though, so it wasn't that bad. I'm sleeping, all of a sudden I hear that sound. It's like a ping and an echo. My eyes bolt open in a panic because what do I realize? I realize I'm missing the game. The game is going on. How late did I sleep? Oh my God. I'm up and out of the bed and out of the house in a second because I don't want to miss a second of the game. So hopefully I painted a picture for you at this point that I love baseball. That was my intent. So here's where the story takes a little turn. Round about this time, a friend of mine, same age as me, says to me, Glenn, man, you love baseball. You're pretty good at it. Why don't you try out for the school team? I'm on the team. You're good enough to make the team. I think you'd have a good shot. But it didn't take me very long, unfortunately, before I dismissed that idea. Told him, nah. And the reason why is because the whys started popping into my head right away. Why would you try out for the team? Those kids are way better than you. They've been playing organized ball for years. You play in the street. You're not going to make it. Why would you want to go out there and embarrass yourself and look foolish? Why put yourself through that? So I told them, no, I dismissed the idea. And I've always looked back on that little moment from my youth with some regret. Not because I missed out on a lucrative baseball career or anything. I wasn't that good, guys, believe me. I was just okay. but I regret it because I'll never know what might have been. I always have that little doubt. You can never go back. Maybe I would have had fun. Maybe I would have been good. Maybe I would have learned something. Who knows? I'll never know. And that's why now when those why questions come up in my head, I get angry at them. I get angry at them and I tell them to get lost. In more colorful language than that, I tell them to get lost and I replace the why with why not. Why not, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, we come into this world, we're here for a short time. It's brief, believe it or not. And then we leave it. It'll be over. In the meantime, why not make it an adventure? What have you got to lose, really? Are you living the life you want to live? Are you making the decisions that you really want to make? If not, I pose the question, why not? Why not? Great.